Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We are finally getting into Halo Infinite's campaigns. This is going to be my first time playing through this. I'm very excited for this. I'm also a little bit cautious about it. So in my last Halo video, I went through the trailers and some of the campaign overviews regarding Halo Infinite to see if there's any more information I could get regarding the setup of this game's story and some other things as far as how it plays. And from what I saw in those videos, it made me, I think I described it best in the title, it made me cautiously optimistic. What I saw regarding specifically the gameplay, I think was pretty good. It looks like it's, faster, a little bit more fluid, quite similar to Halo 5. It looks like there's maybe less of a problem as far as the weapons and stuff like that. I guess it remains to be seen exactly how it plays, if it's going to be more on the Halo 5 or the Halo 4 side. I personally am hoping more like the Halo 5 side. And then the other thing that struck me was the story, setting up the Halo ring, setting up the Master Chief, coming back into the story after how many years after Halo 5, right? Because he hasn't been present as a character in, let's say, Halo Wars 2, right? Which is more of a spin-off. And so picking up with the Master Chief story regarding this ring, which it sounds like might not actually be the one related to Halo Wars 2. I'm not really sure where we're jumping in then as far as our characters, the UNSC, the Covenant, the Banished, and anything else that comes along the way, which it sounds like there also might be something based off of the trailers that I saw. A lot of potential I see here as far as Halo Infinite. Also some things that make me a little bit skeptical. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out overall. I would say overall more excited than not though, especially if at the very least the gameplay is good. This is kind of what I've been hoping since Halo 4, is that at the very least Halo will play well. If it can do that, at the very least, I think I'm going to have a good time. With all that being said, let's finally jump into it. Okay, that seems to be what we saw at the end of Halo 5. Is this where it's picking up or no? Maybe?
Would you humor me?
Okay, there's some of the grappling hook. I wasn't sure how it was gonna... Oh, that's Atriox right there! No shit! Wait a minute.
You knew how you were going to die.
Just actually the Master Chief? Oh, yes, it is. 117. Jesus.
How would you live your life differently?
Alright, there's already so much going on, but this is already a banger of a cutscene. I have so many questions, though. How did we get here? When we last saw Chief, he was with Halsey and all them in the Arbiter, and what happened with all that?
My name is Atriox,
Oh, I see that.
and I am the last face you will ever see.
So he managed to get off of the Halo ring that we were at then before. Unless that's it that we just saw. But it's, again, it sounded like it might not be.
Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 7. Protocol accepted. Breach detected. Breach detected.
Okay, this actually was part of the trailer that I saw. And I kind of wondered if it was going to have any relevance to the story, but like I knew this guy was going to show up. But is that trailer gonna literally be what we're seeing here, or is it gonna play out differently?
Okay, Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? And
It's a little bit different.
you are. Can you say so big? Good. And can you sing? Good singing. How about I miss you?
I miss you.
And I love you.
I love you, Daddy.
And good. And can you say I can't wait to see you again?
I can't wait to see you again.
Okay, now say bye-bye.
Bye.
Signal detected. Signal detected. Tag designation. Friendly.
See the tear going down his eye there, or his face. That's some good detail. This does look different. I mean, like it is actually what the trailer was, but the graphics of it are different, which I guess makes sense in some way. But I don't know. Something seems a little bit
In Echo 216. Can you hear me?
off, maybe.
This is UNS.
Okay, and there's me just hanging out.
Looks like the main power cells are fried.
Interesting too. I could see, there's like the grime and the scorch marks on the armor there too. It's interesting. Good details. I don't know. One of the things with Halo 5 is that like it looked fine, but everything seems so like
I hope you're ready.
clean and
Please don't die.
looked like plastic almost. It's just a different kind of graphical demonstration, I guess. But I feel like when you have those kinds of details, it really shows the combat part of what Halo has been.
Yes! Yes! We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rewrote
Thanks.
what little power I had into your suit. I'm seeing a fault on the calibration matrix. At least I think it's a calibration matrix. Okay, follow the light. Look up. Now let's look down. That seems fine. Let's try right. And now left. Your visor feed and motor function seem to be operational. But it looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Try moving it. Stay calm. You've been out there a while.
Okay, and there's the chip then that I saw earlier.
Whoa, 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 easy there, big guy. You're not...
Status report.
Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief. We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I don't even know where here is.
Okay.
No, 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 no. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
I need a weapon.
Weapon. This is all I've got.
It's enough.
It'll work. I'll make it work.
Wait, what? What are you gonna do?
Improvise. Close the door.
stuck out here.
Oh, excuse me.
You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
There you go. I was like, surely someone's got to have a weapon floating around.
They're powering up a stasis beam. We can
Sorry, Marine. I have to borrow that.
You work on the batteries. I'll buy us some time.
This is going to be an interesting function. I'm not used to something like a grappling hook.
Don't believe it. You made it. Now what?
Oh. Current objective and their waypoints. Okay. It's the waypoint button. Very good. Okay.
We can't go anywhere while that stasis beam is active.
Then we shut it down. Stasis beam, weapons, all of it.
But how will you get back?
I'll figure something out.
Enemy vessel contained in stasis beam. Initial scans inconclusive. Deploy squad to Hangar 1.
That's the max sensitivity. I don't know.
Eliminate.
Okay.
Whatever you're planning to do, do it fast.
Right bumper. Okay. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Wow, look at that. Interesting graphics still. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to probably comment on that. It's something that really stood out to me with the cutscene. Specifically because I'm like, in my mind, I'm comparing it to the trailer that I watched. And how it looks different. And I'm going to be honest, it looked a little bit off. Like, it looked almost, I almost want to say worse. But for what it's worth, this looks great. So, I don't know. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Right bumper, I think, was the melee button before. Now I don't know what it is. Okay, interesting. Might have to change that. How'd that work out for you, huh? Oh, what's... There he is.
We do not bow our heads. We do not kneel before false idols. We stand together. Fight together. Lay down our lives to protect our creed. Atriox showed us the way. Together, we are invincible.
That hologram.
We are
It's Atriox.
the banner.
He led the attack on the Infinity.
Oh, who's speaking? I'm looking for them. He was looking for something.
We met.
What is this? Kinetic, plasma, hard light, and power? What? Oh, I see. Okay. That's interesting. I guess the thing that perplexes me is this, right? Because the thing with the plasma weapons is a lot of them you never could reload and you couldn't like, get ammo back, right? But they have something now where you can. I kind of like that. Oh yeah. Oh, you're not so tough now, huh?
Our eyes deceive you, brother.
Hmm. Um. What is this their ship or is this mine? It looks like it's probably theirs, but oh, excuse me, gentlemen. Interesting. I do kind of want to look around because I know that there's an element of like collectibles in this to some extent. I don't know how much. Oh, well, Christ, but okay, well, this probably makes it a lot easier. Beep boop.
Dropships. An invasion force. How do we stand the chance?
And I was kind of wondering what these were.
Vanished one already. We could be the only two humans left alive out here.
Then there's still hope.
Yeah, tell me more. Oh, Lasky, I forgot about him.
Rally up with your squad and get to the nearest pod, Marine. Move, move. Yes, sir. Fire Team Taurus, rendezvous with me at Bay 18. We're heading to the surface. Acknowledged. We're on the move. The rest of you Spartans, if you're not already off the Infinity, disengage and get to the lifeboats ASAP. Wind 4-1, we got a lot of personnel en route to Zeta Halo. What are you seeing out there?
Vanished hardware's everywhere, in the skies and on the ground. Be ready for a rough.
More Spartans, okay.
You heard her. Stay safe. I'll see you on the ground, Spartans.
We're with you, Griffin.
Let's get it done.
Interesting. Now, with multiple Spartans, like again, I'm more in the know about why that is what it is as far as the Halo universe and everything. But like the thing with Halo 5 and the setup of that in the teams that it had with the Spartans, I didn't think it did a good job in the game. Ultimately, like as far as the characters. Now I know that there's a lot of other information, more specifically with Blue Team. I know there's stuff about Osiris, but like the potential of seeing more Spartans in this game then. And maybe those teams, like, I don't know if Locke and any of them are going to show up again or what the plan is as far as those characters. Because, like, I didn't really know them to begin with, right? And so maybe if they bring them back or introduce other types of, I don't want to say, like, lesser Spartans, but lesser known, like, newer versions, right? Where there's, they're important, but not as important as the Master Chief and his generation. Maybe there's potential there still. I'm not really sure how I expect them to handle it, if at all, based off of past performance, right? So if what do I do? If I swap my... Okay, that's how they do it. Sure. Oh, hang on. There we are. Real nice. Okay. Well, I am kind of inclined to stick with the starting loadout here. I am curious to get to their weapons eventually and try those out. Oh shit, this thing fires a lot faster. Okay. Ooh. You want to try that? How do you, Okay, so it's like Halo... Can you, by the way, can you do it? Oh, you can do it like Halo 5. Oh, okay. Interesting. But that's fine.
The hour approaches. Soon, the banished will stand victorious. Patriarchs, hear these words. Even from beyond this life, your will is served. Your forces occupy the ring. Within hours, it will be under our control. Humanity will cower before your legacy. They will burn. Their praise and defiance will be all but a memory.
Okay, well, first off, this is the guy from the trailers, not Atriox. And also, the way that he just said that, it sounds like Atriox died or was killed. Something to that effect. Your will be done beyond... Like, I don't know.
Let them get me.
Oh, shut up. You're not the hero of this picture. I am. Oh, shit. Hang on. I better not get ahead of myself here. What the hell was that? Did I just shoot that out of the air? What was that? I like that. Okay. I got a hunch I'm gonna be doing this all game, so I apologize if it looks irritating. There's just so much stuff I want to explore. All right. Okay.
It's locked down. Requires a hack.
Okay. And you can do that?
No. Scuff this shit.
You are going to
Oh no. Okay. Brilliant.
seen it? I'm going to die here.
You'll be fine.
There are cooling pipes running towards the main engines.
So?
I'm gonna warm things up.
Oh, that's interesting the way they adjust their shield like that. I have not seen that before. That's an interesting adaptation. Hey. There we go.
Nothing seemed to happen.
I'm not done yet.
Well, hurry. I can see them. Brutes. The little things. All waiting. Don't let them get me, please.
Okay.
Get ready.
Okay, okay. Fire up those engines, Chief.
Whoa, relax. Good thing I know what button to press and lever to pull.
Report. The spy.
Hello.
Something better. The Master Chief returned.
You know who I am?
We thought you dead. Tossed into the void. Yet here you stand. Humans call you their savior. Covenant. Demon. The banished. Prey. Destroy this craft if you must. It matters not. The banished will hunt you down. Pursue you wherever you run.
Oh, okay.
Do you know him?
No.
Hell no.
Well, he knows you. He knows all about you. You need to hurry and get back here. I don't know how long this
Oh,
will
shit. What is that one? Oh, they have audio logs too. That's kind of cool. Ah, crap. I'm gonna be on the lookout for those, I think. If anything, just to find out more about the Banished. Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Okay.
Do you think this disruption will be enough? Victory is already ours. So,
Shut your ass up.
Where are you? The Pelican surrounded. They're... Oh god, they're
Oh,
trying to get...
oh Jesus. Ooh.
What was that? He felt bad. Even the Banished seem freed. We are running out of time.
Batteries.
Charging. Slowly. I don't know. It's gonna be close.
Oh, shit.
Too close.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh, shit. Huh. Okay. Well.
The batteries.
It seems like it wants to put more emphasis on the grappling hook, but then at the end of the day, I kind of just, like, don't really need it, do I? Oh, holy shit.
Okay, so 90 seconds till full charge. I hope this place holds together that long. Charge faster!
Oh, wrong button. That's not how you slide. Oh. Yikes. Where am I going? Oh, this is not where you want to be, just floating around in space. And there's the ring. Hmm. saw some of that.
Welcome back, Chief. Okay, let's get out of here.
Not bad. Not bad at all. An excellent introduction as far as the gameplay. Very basic. I have a lot of questions, obviously, with the story and all that, but it is what it is. It's only the first level.
See Infinity.
UNSC Infinity. Class. Supercarrier. Crew size. 7,150. Not found.
Near field perimeter scan.
Not found. How do you miss that? How do you lose that?
Tags detected.
Status.
Deceased.
Oh. Okay. I remember seeing that. That was in the trailers as well.
The Master Chief lives? Atriox assured us of his death. Are you not angered? No.
No, he feels it. This is a challenge to him.
Invigorated.
Yeah.
You promised us revenge, superiority, renewal. He threatens everything. Do you question my leadership? Atriox's vision. Atriox is dead. It is his fault that we are stuck here. The banished will never bow to anyone again. Not the Covenant. Not the prophets.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why he... Okay. I think I saw this guy in the trailer, too.
Be operational. Please. There. You will have your revenge. Blade Master. Follow the Spartan from a distance. I want to know everything about him.
At your will, my liege.
Armor-link connection requested.
Accept.
Encrypted message found.
Read.
Attempting decryption. Decryption failed.
Locate message source.
Triangulation in progress. Triangulation in progress.
We're done, right, Chief? If we stay out here any longer, they're gonna come back. They'll find us, and they'll kill us. What is it you're searching for?
Match found. Signal located. Waypoint uploaded.
There's nothing there. You're looking in the wrong direction. We need to go home.
Plot the waypoint.
Requesting manual flight control override.
Do it.
Autopilot engaged.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Why would we go down there?
The Banished plan to wipe us out. All of us.
And what? You think we can stop them on our own?
How'd that feel? Hmm?
I told you. We lost. We need help, not heroics.
No. We do our duty.
You know who he's talking to, by the way? Just saying.
I can't be the only.
Entering atmosphere. Autopilot disengaging in 5.
We have a new mission, soldier.
4.
What is it? What's down there?
3.
A weapon.
2.
A weapon?
1.
How many guns do you need? What is wrong with you? Remind me to never pick up a Spartan. This is a terrible idea. They're coming for us. All of them. Incoming. All directions. It's not safe.
Is this in the ring? Are we already there?
Okay, okay.
Oh, it's the elites. Interesting. Huh. It's a very neat design. Okay, I think I see how it's going here.
Heads up. Lots of banished craft heading your way.
I don't trust myself. I don't really trust the range on this grappling hook, frankly.
More reinforcements. This weapon of yours must be worth it.
Yeah, is this the thing where it's the AI though? I know that from the trailers as well, but I figured that would be more of a process to get and also have more of an explanation behind it. Along with, you know, along with everything else, I might add too.
Careful, Chief. Another dropship on your location. This whole place looks like it's dying. Like it's clinging to life somehow. How is that possible?
Each ring is different.
Be careful. They're still coming. You really
That's an interesting idea. By the way, I love this architecture. We haven't seen this, I don't think, since like what, Halo 3? It really reminds me of Combat Evolved, I guess. But then that was also on a ring, so that makes more sense.
Look at this place. It's beautiful. And broken. Very, very broken. I need to move. There are banished ships. Everywhere.
Pick up a hard light. Okay, that works too. Hang on. Are you guys hearing this too? Is it just me? It sounds like Cortana. I heard some humming, which I'm gonna be honest, kind of sounds like a guilty spark. Where the hell am I going? Oh, forward, dumb shit. What can I say? I crack myself up sometimes. I could try that. I kind of want to try. I've seen this around. What is this? Is this a shotgun? Pistol? Pistol. Maybe? Huh. Okay. You know, this really does seem like a brute weapon, actually. It feels like it's kind of a piece of shit. It's kind of inaccurate, but it also feels really powerful. It's like, I don't know, I guess it's a pistol? I'm not really sure still. And in that sense, it really does, it does feel like good design. I don't know if I don't think I'd prefer this over just the AR, if I still had it, but... Let's see, let's try this one.
If you knew how you were going to die, how you would feel now. If you knew how you were going to die.
there's a good amount of platforming in this. And also, I gotta say, I didn't really think anything of this in the last couple of games. Well, Halo 5, actually, I made a point about how when you're playing on Genesis, it felt there was a certain natural sense to it, which I thought was interesting for like a Promethean area. With that being said, actually playing on a Halo ring and seeing this kind of like architecture and this art style, for lack of a better term, I think it's really good. I do. There's a certain I'm getting this feels connected, excuse me, in that sense to really more the other trilogy than this new one, admittedly. But even so, it's still a welcome feeling as I kind of look around and take all this in. Oh, it's okay. It's like a burst. I don't know if I like this one though. That's okay. Probably better than the pistol. Oh, what's this one? What the fuck is this? The disruptor. Oh shit. Oh, fuck you. What was that one? That doesn't feel very powerful. What is that supposed to be? Is that a Covenant weapon or what is this? Okay. Is that part of the design or is it because of where I'm aiming? That's pretty funny. Okay. I like that. Interesting for sure. Yeah, what is it exactly? Because it kind of looks like it might be banished based off of the red there, but why are you running at me like that? Go away. Honestly, I think the elites are more powerful than the brutes. Now I figured it would be the opposite, that the brutes would be tougher to take down and more barbaric in their approach. And that doesn't seem to be the case based off of my very admittedly limited experience.
What are those things? This is Forerunner, right? I've heard the stories, but man, this is crazier than I imagined.
Look like runes or something.
Dumb question. How do you know this isn't a trap?
I don't.
I guess I don't.
I hope this weapon of yours is worth the risk. I'm reading multiple enemy ships heading this way. Too many. We're running out.
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good. My programming failed. I'm not supposed to be here. You need to delete me.
No.
Sounds very chipper about
No.
that.
I was created for one purpose, and that purpose is no longer needed. My mission is over.
We have a new one. The Banished are planning to fire this ring. We need to make sure they don't.
First of all, what's a banished? Second, you may have noticed that a significant piece of this installation has been damaged, making that impossible. And third, to fire this ring, they would need an activation index. Cortana had the index. I had parts of it as well.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The mission's changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
That's a neat transition. There's a bit to unpack there.
Did you do that?
No. Removing me triggered a response from the ring. I need you to understand. There's not much time.
See, that sounds more like Cortana.
If you knew how you were going to die.
It's weird that this thing, it sounds like they made it to try and sound like her, but it's not. I don't know if that was intentional.
That voice. It's Cortana's.
No, it's not her. Just dust and echoes.
What did you say?
What? It's just pieces of data cycling until they run out of power. It's all around us.
Is that what this blue shit is?
I was called an emotionless automaton. They saw faces. 75 healthy subjects, handpicked by me, perfect for the program. They will not all survive. I understand that and have made peace with it. Mostly. There is one subject that I find myself hoping does live through this. He is perfectly suited for what is coming.
I hate this shit. You want to know why I hate this shit? Because it's really good. When they do things like that, that expand off of characters like the Chief or Halsey and all that stuff that happened in the past. This idea, by the way, don't think I didn't notice that phrasing by the weapon, Dust and Echoes. I remember that one. I don't know if the Chief was referencing that or not when he was like, what did you just say? No, I'm going to get to what the weapon talked about when she was first in the pedestal later. But just floating up the elevator there. And all that going on. I hate it because I'm afraid they're not going to do shit with it. Because it's really good, it's enticing as far as the story goes. And I'm afraid now because Halo 5 tricked me. That I think Halo Infinite's going to trick me. I don't like that feeling.
He has been assigned a number. 117.
There's something up ahead. I can feel it calling out to me.
Oh, you missed.
These are the banished.
Affirmative.
They smell evil. even worse than
Well,
I imagined.
kind of. What do you mean they smell?
Smell them.
Well, an array of sensors in your armor can, and I analyze the input. You smelled fine, by the way.
Thanks. That I didn't need to hear that, but that's fine. That's okay. Shut your ass up. Give me that. What is this one? Stalker rifle.
Look, over there. That's the source.
The bridge is out.
Yes, it is. Maybe there's a way to power it back up nearby.
Is that what this is? Plant a power seed. What?
They'll pair you with another AI. Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them. It won't be me. It won't be me. You know that. Right?
I remember a similar line. All right, well, I'm already hooked. For what it's worth, Halo Infinite has already drawn me in. I could say that much at least. What do you think of it?
Is it safe?
I think so. Yes. It's safe. This is part of me. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it is me. It was the last part I remember being deleted. Let me just...
You are here because you were chosen. Our enemies are getting smarter and more numerous every day. What I am about to show you will help turn the tide of war. I have been working to harness the strategic power of a shipborne AI onto the battlefield. Are you ready?
Yes, Dr. Halsey.
Unlike previous AI models, she will reside between your mind and the suit, directly communicating with your neural interface. Think of her as a new set of eyes to aid your reactions and upgrade your reconnaissance. She's not the driver, but a way to level the playing field.
What do I call her?
Ask her. She named herself.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Together you become our newfound hope. Together, you become our key to humanity's survival. She will do anything necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished, even if that means sacrificing herself, or you, to accomplish it.
What happened? I touched it and
Was that real?
it's just data. It's just here. Clusters of recursive code. But this, on the other hand, this is the framework I use to trap Cortana. It contains a copy of the activation index, at least fragments of it. What should we do with it?
Do we need it?
Well, based on what you've told me so far, the bigger question is, do the Banished need it?
Do it.
That was
Okay, I gotta talk about that though, with the whole Halsey and Cortana thing. Now this is interesting because I am not.
Think there's a file that's been unlocked, but I don't have access.
We need a route out of here.
Okay, let's see. There's a breach
Hang on.
close by. It should lead us to the surface.
I am not privy exactly to how Master Chief and Cortana met. My understanding was that, and this is based off of Halo Reach, which I have also heard is not necessarily lore accurate, was that Cortana was formed as part of technology related to Forerunners on Reach and all that business, right? Because that was Dr. Halsey working in the lab, and then she pulled out the container that had Cortana in it, and then you bring the container to the Pillar of Autumn, and then Halo 1 starts, right? But it sounds like that's not important. Let's assume, for sake of argument, that it's not. When we start Halo 1, then, you know, Master Chief and Cortana know each other to some basis, yeah. But why is Cortana in the ship and not just sticking with Master Chief? Is it because he was sleeping? Why was he sleeping? I still don't know. I don't know. It seems like I can suspend my disbelief regarding that interaction and the potential history behind it. I just am not sure as far as how to fit it based on what I know, and what I know is based off of only the games, pretty much, other than the terminals. But again, that has no bearing on any of these characters, right? That was dealing with other things. I don't know. There's a lot going on. It's intriguing to me, but it is a little bit perplexing given the amount of information on things that I have a little bit of knowledge of, but not, it seems like enough, which is kind of what I'm afraid of, because that's how Halo 5 ended up for me. So, I don't know. Alright, now what? Oh. Press the button.
Give me a second, and I'll get this bridge activated.
Thanks. I like her. She's got a certain quirkiness to her. I don't know if she's as sarcastic as Cortana was, but
Company, Chief. Meet me at the plinth up ahead.
I'll meet you at the plinth, sure. Why not? Oh, it's not even a one shot. Is this, what is this then? It's not a sniper rifle, is it?
Wow, you got here fast. Not the type to waste any time, huh?
No.
Noted. Let's go.
Okay, hence the name. So it stuns them, the people adjacent, assuming Jesus Christ. Assuming it doesn't send them to the moon? Jesus. Oh, I'll take that.
Tremonius has found the object. Even in my darkest moments, when I feel the most lost, Atriox's wisdom continues to impress me. I regret that I ever doubted him. His talk of forerunners, of their lies, of secrets hidden in this forsaken ring. Atriox, hear me. Your will is absolute. The banished. Your soul eternal.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
This gravity lift should be powered up. We need to find a way to bring it back online.
Ah, we need another seed. Why is it? Why you gotta call it that? Why can't it be something else? What is that? The hell is this one? Skewer. Rocket launcher? That what? Shoots a spike? By the looks of it? Or is it like a grappling hook too? Or what do we got?
If you want to get up to the surface, we need to restore power to this gravity lift.
No shit. Nice to see you're just as irritating as Cortana when it comes to shit like this. Ah, there you are.
This
There.
object, it's part of the ring's life force. It's called a power seed. All space, all time. Stars, swelling, serving their longer. Chief, stop. How is that a Spartan? We need to find out what happened. She was carrying an enhanced shield module. Let's see what I can find out about her. Accessing. This is Spartan Bonita Stone, recon specialist. Her vitals have been offline for nearly a month. Cause of death was an energy blade, but different, stronger. A single strike. She never saw it coming.
Okay. Is that where the upgrades come from? Is if I find Spartans? That's an interesting way of going about it if that's their decision.
We're here. That elevator should take us to the surface.
Oh man, dude, they disintegrate. There's nothing left. Oh, good lord. Where am I going? Oh, here we go.
We need to call down the elevator. Look for a control terminal.
Oh, see, when I see the yellow line like that, I think that it needs a power seed. So I was
Well,
started.
it was. The seed is missing.
Oh, okay. Well, I was right then. Yeah. Huh.
What are these things?
Genetic repositories. Forerunner storage vessels. Silexes.
How do you know this?
I was stuck in that room for 6 months, surrounded by them. Let's just say they talk a lot.
Talk? Yeah? Tell me more about that. Sport? A lot of interesting threads. But see, this is new. Like, I don't remember anything like that. Maybe this will tell me something.
This is combat medic Lucas Browning. If you find this, you need to understand. They forced me to help them with it. Whatever it is. They brought it up from whatever's below. When it opened, God, it was something different. I've never seen anything like it. You need to believe me. It's not my fault.
That should do it. Let's get back to the elevator.
Now, when you say it's like a genetic, like what, storage or whatever their term was, here's what comes to mind is, you know, with the Forerunners and all that, a big thing with that, specifically with the Halo rings, was indexing. But that sounds like it's slightly different than what this is, right? Maybe.
Get that cradle powered up.
I see, okay.
This isn't Forerunner. It identifies as banished.
Can you operate it?
In my sleep? Not that I sleep, but... Oh! I don't need to. It's already on its way down.
Mm-hmm.
But what if it's a friend?
It's not.
It isn't.
Escherum's orders are that you should be brought before him. He did not specify in how many pieces.
Oh, yeah? Shit, this guy's tough. I kind of want to keep this, to be honest, but he's got a couple.
He was not friendly. By the looks of him, he was some sort of leader. They called him Tremonius.
Not anymore.
That's almost funny.
I repeat, multiple banished craft are converging on your location. They're coming for you.
Sierra,
I, for-
117.
I forgot about this guy.
I've been trying to reach you. You vanished. I thought I was on my... Okay, I got your location. On my way. Be ready.
Okay, this is classified as a new mission. I'll tell you what, guys. We're going to leave it there. Okay. Well, a very exciting first part. So, right off the bat, what stands out to me the most is actually the gameplay. It feels easy. It feels, it's got a good loop to it. The weapons feel very satisfying to use. The sound effects, they're very good. The enemies, now admittedly I'm playing on normal, but they're not too tough to beat. There is a bit of a challenge though, depending on who you can fight. So it's kind of a good balance. This does not feel like Halo 4, I think, is the biggest takeaway, where it felt like the odds were almost always against me just because of the weapons that I had and the lack of ammo within them. I don't feel that here. So this is the Halo 5 way of doing it, where it was much more in your favor. Like it's more fun. It's more suited for fun. That's what it feels like. That's good design. I can see that gameplay wise, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with this based off of the way that it handles ammo. You have these weapon caches around. You have the ammo caches around. So between those things and then also what the enemies drop, which are not awful, admittedly, the plasma pistol or some stupid thing like that is, it is what it is. But overall, there are good tools to use. The weapons are fun. The handful of things that I picked up that were different were very entertaining. The disruptor, in particular, had a very fun effect to it. The skewer weapon, that was very useful. I'm not sure how difficult that mini boss would have been if I didn't have that. Like, I don't know the damage output of this weapon. Just by the looks of it, I kind of figured it'd be a one-shot. And so the fact that that guy ate like 4 or 5 of them, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I was using conventional weapons then, how challenging that would have been if I didn't have the heavy weapons. So that's something that's I got to keep in mind moving forward, maybe. Now, let's talk about the story, because there's a lot here. And it's enticing to me. It is. There's a lot of interesting threads I can see that it's either setting up or is at least kind of drawing from previous things. Some of which I know about and some of which I don't. So it kind of remains to be seen where this is going to go and how well it's going to be able to kind of put everything together, right? When I look at what's going on with Master Chief and, his placement here, like starting off the game with the cutscene that it did. Like, I don't know why the Master Chief is on the Infinity. I don't know where this Halo ring came from, technically, if this is not the one from Halo Wars 2. It sounds like there was an intention to being here, and that we were here, and then the Banished showed up, maybe? I think. Don't quote me on that, but that's what it sounds like based off of what the weapon was describing, as far as her, intended purpose was to be placed into the ring, delete Cortana from the ring. So Cortana came to this ring, obviously, in some kind of capacity, which, again, is probably what the end of Halo 5 was about to some capacity, right? With that extra cutscene. I didn't record it, but I did look it up after the fact because somebody said there's an extra cutscene. I was like, oh, okay, let me check that out. And so it seemed that Cortana had set her sights on a Halo ring. This must be it. And so she was, inside of the Halo ring, messing around with it or something. And it sounds like she had the index for it, which makes sense. If she's coming here to, I don't know, learn things or just take control of it, obviously having the means to fire it would be important. So having the index makes sense. Point is, though, is that the weapon being used to, like, its intended purpose is to destroy Cortana, which in the context of Halo 5 and the way that it handled AI by the end of its story is actually a really interesting thing that everybody else, the people on the Infinity or whoever, made another AI that, I don't know exactly what kind of capabilities it has, but at the very least, it's made to destroy Cortana. And it sounds like it didn't. Because if that would have happened, that per the protocols of the weapon, it would have deleted itself. And that also didn't happen. And so either something is preventing that from happening, which it kind of alluded to, that there was something else that got rid of Cortana and then also thus prevented the weapon from being deleted. Now, I don't know if that's eventually supposed to be Cortana herself, like, or if there's some other entity, which, based off of the trailers again, I know that there was something else that might be introduced in this as far as an enemy type, the Harbinger or some shit like that. But I'm gonna assume that has to be this other thing, but I don't know what capabilities that has either. It hasn't been introduced yet. Go figure. So, like, I can see where things are kind of where things are coming from and to what extent what direction they're going towards, but there's still just a lot here where it's like, it does remind me a little bit of Halo 5, where it kind of just drops you here. Like, here you go. Here's where you're at. Figure it out. Which, I don't know. There's ways to do that respects the player and my intelligence and my ability to comprehend a story. But then there's also bad ways to do it, which in my opinion was kind of like what Halo 5 did, where it relied on you knowing things that aren't related to the games. I'm a little bit afraid that Halo Infinite is kind of the same way, but I think I understand more of it right off the bat coming, into it with the first part. Like, I can see the premise generally already. I feel comfortable in that fact that at the very least, it's not quite like Halo 5, where I felt much more befuddled at the onset of the story and what was going on with the characters and everything like that. So it's going to be really interesting to me to see where this ends up going as far as the Halo ring, the weapon, Cortana, and the Banished and everything like that. There's a lot of, like I said when I was watching the trailers, there is a lot of potential here. I don't know where this is going. I am cautiously optimistic that Halo Infinite will be able to tell a good story. I can already see, based off of what I played, I'm going to have a lot of fun with the gameplay. I feel like there's a lot of things here. It's nice looking around for audio logs. That's a good feature, I think, as far as mostly giving the side of the Banished. The UNSC stuff is interesting, I guess, but, like, that only can really go so far because at this point, everybody's gone. But the Banished, I think I've gotten more out of that, learning about, like, Atriox and all that stuff and this new kind of figurehead. Like, that's more interesting to me because I like knowing who the enemy is, who I should be rooting against. That's a very important thing in the story. Those audio logs, I think, are doing a good job in setting that up as far as the dynamic. The UNSC logs are, like I said, they're interesting, but they're not... I take it more on a case-by-case basis, I think, as kind of a rule of thumb, at least thus far. So, I don't know. A lot of interesting things, a lot of interesting opportunities with the characters and the setup of this. I like these constant threads involving Cortana and Halsey and things from the past. It feels like this is playing on the history of the Halo story more, and in ways that are at least a little bit more overt than Halo 5 did. Again, going back to my criticisms of that story. So I'm pleased to see that. I'm excited to see where it goes. I am hopeful that it will do a good job with it based off what I've seen, but I don't know. There's a whole lot of the story left, so we'll have to see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think about this one and your thoughts about Halo Infinite overall. Like I said, don't go into too much detail, but if you can give me maybe a little bit more information as far as the build-up to Halo Infinite, I'm happy to read those comments, and any information you can give that's not so far in depth, I appreciate you giving. Let me know what you guys think about this. Thanks for watching.